Welcome to today's Culture Builders. Today's Culture Builders is an article you can also find at tocculture.com. How to know when to remove an athlete from the team. So this question, how do you know when to remove an athlete from the team? I get this question all the time from coaches. Coaches, you want to help every athlete that joins your team, but every coach at some point starts to get concerned they can't help a certain athlete. Like the trust, the buy-in, it just isn't there. And as a coach, you recognize how their attitude and behaviors negatively impact the team experience and performance. So how do you know when to remove a player from the team? Well, in a recent call with an executive coach, or with an executive that I coach, he was expressing his continued frustration with one of his directors and wondering if he should fire this individual. So I asked this executive, would you hire him if you knew what you knew now? And the answer was an emphatic no. So I pointed out, well, he's got three choices, right? You can keep complaining and be frustrated. You can fire them, or you can work harder to coach and develop them. This executive, he cares greatly about his people. And so in that moment, he chose to work harder to coach and develop this director. However, only a week later, he made the tough decision to fire the director because he recognized this individual was not open to being coached or developed, and he couldn't continue to spend his time trying new things or waiting for him to want to change. It was costing him time, and this individual was hurting his organization's culture. This process, it's the same for us as coaches. When you're wondering if you should remove a player from the team, there's two things. There's two gut checks. The first gut check is to ask yourself, would you select this player for your team today, knowing what you know about them? If it's a no, then you now are at a crossroads. Okay, this is a bit of a fork in the road here. All right, you've got two main choices. Number one, let them go. Sometimes it's the only answer. The other way is to work harder to coach and develop them. Now, you may not have the time or energy, or your culture may not be strong enough to hold out hope for this individual. And so if you have to make that hard choice to let them go, the key is to do that in a very kind and respectful way. And if you want to learn more about how to do this, maybe in a kind, respectful way, or how to make that decision, I've got a whole chapter on this topic in my book, The Culture System. It's the very last chapter in the book, titled Remove Culture Killers. So be sure to check it out.